lucky to see these two great quarterbacks in action here today. And Jesse, it won't be long before we'll see them squaring off on Sunday.
This is the weakness of weapons. They are tools to kill and destroy. They are not the pitching talent.
Both guys have tremendous arm talent, and both guys can hurt you running the football as well. So these defenses are really going to have to be careful with how they try and defend these two quarterbacks, David. This one could come down to which guy has the ball.
Bad idea.
Yeah, which is really cool. A big showdown. They know what's on the line. Man, these are two huge names. You know, brand versus brand. Big-time baller versus big-time baller. Trying to come out on top. Yeah, defenses, I feel bad for them. That's not what this is about. This is about the QBs.
Second down, they'll go to the air.
Got it in the middle. It's combat you both people.
They got him
The
free
true strength
for
of the
a
wolves is
big
its fangs,
gainer
speed,
down
and
to the
skill. It's
43.
whatever wolves you need, then can build a
Man, this offense is so dangerous. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the basket.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. And they took a shot on that one, but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete.
Well, early in this drive, they're staying aggressive. Last play, they had the big completion on the third snap. They took another shot, just couldn't come up with the completion.
They'll go to work in the air on second down. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down.
Sometimes it takes quarterbacks a few plays to really get into the rhythm of the game and not force things. I think the quarterback that time was really trying to force the ball to his wide receiver, but against man coverage, there were other guys on that play that were open that could have had a chance. So his quarterback just needs to settle down a little bit. He won't throw as many incompletions if he just lets the coverage tell him where to go with the ball.
These routes have some reads and adaptability built in, and the big fella found that cushion and made the play.
Man, it's so awesome how much offenses have evolved. They know exactly what they're getting, where to sit down, quarterback, tight end, on the same page, gets the first down.
This crowd full throat, splitting the eardrums and letting them know it's going to be a long day. Just a short pass to the tight end. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. Listen to this place. Oh, man, a quick completion to the left for the first down. He did not make it a stonewall third down. They were banking on the yards after the catch, but that went into the negative column.
And I'm banking on the ball coming out quick. When I'm a defense and understanding third and short, understand they're going to throw the ball really quickly, try to make a play. The defense knew it, broke on the football, made a nice tackle to force a fourth down.
I think throughout the week in practice, when they were game planning their opening script, I don't even know if they envisioned it going as well as it has. This has been beautiful. Nice balance, really nice rhythm. It feels like everything they're dialing up here on their first drive of the game is working to perfection.
Going to work on second down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Leaves it with the back. And into the end zone. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Cougar!
And how about the job by this offense? This is not a scrub defense. This is a top 10 defense in college football. You got to take points whenever you can get them. Nice job putting the drive together, putting 6 on the board. No matter how it looks, you just got to keep fighting with this squad.
On the move from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So Wisconsin's offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. This wide receiver matchup is one that we've been waiting to see. You have two guys on either side, Jesse, who are really going to make the secondaries nervous.
Oh, they should, because these guys can take the top off the defense. You've got two very dynamic individuals playing on each offense, and I'm playing quarterback in this game for either team. I am going to take my shots and give my guy an opportunity, because both of these guys, David, have proven they can make circus-level catches.
I mean, when they're not open, they're open. I mean, they can make the dynamic catches, the contested catches. They have the speed. They are two of the best playmakers in all of the country. So whenever an offense has the football today, you're going to like the show.
It's immortality itself.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9.
Creation of stats, was a miracle
Back
in
to
the beginning
throw.
of the
It's Smalls.
destruction of our season. 100 years from now,
He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. And the Badgers come to the line trying to find a way to convert on third and very short.
They answer to no
He's
one.
all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover. Great place to start for this offense. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Excellent job rallying to the ball, and they knock him down. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Off the play fake. Gets it out quickly. Oh, what a move to get open.
I think one of the undervalued assets in good quarterback play is the play-action game. Making the run fake honestly and truthfully looking like run. You're fooling the defense, and then you're just making it easier.
There he goes. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion.
Man, this guy is so dynamic, and that's why you want to try to get him the ball as many ways as you can. That time it's a screen throw, and he had some nice blocks downfield, but with his speed and loose running ability, this dude is dangerous.
It's incomplete. He was shooting for the end zone right there.
And I think on that last play, it's an example of the quarterback trying to predetermine who he wants to throw to, and instead of letting the defense dictate who gets the ball, man coverage, that guy.
He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass. And that's his second of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and getting that big play.
Very useful run there to get away from the goal line. He'll pick up 4 out to the 6.
It was spread into every
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6.
Nobody's ever come back.
Looking to throw, it's Smalls. Throws to the wideout. Got his man on the right. Really good job making a play, getting it out to the 24, and moving those chains. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter.
We aren't meant to listen. It's for us to
Single
do
back
that.
formation, and they give it to it.
Leave.
Good
If you
blocking,
choose, I will not
running,
stop
pick
you.
up at 6
But those of
out
us
to
who
the 30.
stay,
That's the end of the quarter, and Washington State has the lead. And we've reached the
together
end
we
of
will
one.
save humanity.
Move on. Let's take a look at our
Are you
stats
with
so
me?
far. So second down here as we're back at it after the break. Wide receiver going in motion. Using his feet. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45.
Well, this guy's a weapon, throwing it and running it, and you know he's going to try to hurt this defense with his legs.
It puts so much stress on the defensive line to chase him, and the fact that the play is extended so long.
Yeah, if they've got a spy defensively, if someone's athletic enough to run with this guy, that's going to be maybe a sound move moving forward schematically.
Got some work to do on second down after that last one. They need 13. Finds a man on the right. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. The Badgers come to the line with a new set of downs. They're going to run it. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. And the Badgers kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Trying to surprise him with the pass. That's caught. It's coming. Ripping off the huge gain down to the 17-yard line. The Badgers had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Trying to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Looking left. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away. Now facing a 3rd and long. To the ground with the back. He's brought down right at the 13-yard line. Still a ways to go to make it to the line to gain. Let's see what they do on fourth. No signs of any kind of kickers. They'll leave the offense out there to try to move those chains. One little time, lets it go. He's got him. He gives him a fresh set of downs, and this one will be first and goal from the 6. And the Badgers didn't start this drive with great field position, but he's going for the goal line. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Badger.
And they pay off the drive with a touchdown run, but what a drive. Almost the full length of the field, 98 yards. That's how you put a drive together when you're backed up on your own 2-yard line and get 6.
He'll bring it back from inside his spot. Didn't find any space in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Here comes the Wazoo offense onto the field again. That last possession, a prime example, Jesse, of how things get condensed in the red zone.
Hard to throw when the windows are smaller, and that's what happens down near the goal line, David. For this quarterback here, just take accountability and ownership and come out here and lead your offense.
And move on. Like, we needed points. That's something that we can harp on. We'll watch the tape this week, but now it's time to move on. Let's get another drive going.
Caught close to the marker, it's Aurora. Ball down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Send the tight end in motion. Off the playback on first down. The throw. Pass rush. Gets there. Gets home. Gets him down at the 23.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes, an offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
We'll take a quick break here. 2 minutes to play in the first half. That last sack got them behind the sticks. It's second and long here. Looking to fire. Unloads to the wideouts. That one never had a chance. Incomplete.
Well, he's been Mr. Dependable early in this game. First 5 attempts, all complete. Finally, the defense able to force a completion when they throw his way. This guy's route running his hands. It's a match.
Long one deep down the right side. Catch inside the 30 and still running. And that one looked as if it might go all the way, but they picked up more than 40 yards before the touchdown saving tackle.
Come with me, please.
Wants to go up top on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Aurora. And a 9-yard gain on first down leaves them with second and short. Washington State has it in the red zone. The give on the inside. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half.
Here we go.
Looking to throw on first down. He's got him still on his feet. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Back to throw time, running short in the half. Swings it out to his running back. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. Third down, they can't pick up the first without scoring. Touchdown, Wazoo! Fitted in the window for the score.
And the offense breaks the tie, takes the lead, gains some momentum. How big is this, Palmer, now going into the half with the lead, with the momentum?
Well, they break the tie, but they also break their confidence a little bit now. The opponent now has to go into the locker room probably down, and they're wondering, what adjustments do we have to make? What do we have to fix? Because we've got our work cut out for us in this game.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. To the air, it's Smalls. He unleashes a long one. Oh, he makes the play. It's intercepted. Not a lot on the return, but they can live with that as they've got it at the 49. These corners going to give them some space. Looking downfield on first down. Fires to the wideout. He's got an open man. Taking it the other way. And you can see the offense just feeling itself. They've got it down to the 21. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. To the air on first down. Quickly complete. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. This will likely be the last play of the half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Fellas, Yeoman's work so far in Madison, and welcome in to the halftime update.
Washington State ready to boot it away to start the third quarter. Here's the return from inside his 10. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Here comes the Wisconsin offense to go back to work. A big reason they find themselves trailing to start the second half. He's got some space. All the way out to the 37-yard line. It's a gain of 15. They really got things moving on this drive. Second play of the drive comes from the 37. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. Out of the gun, the inside give. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. The Badgers really need to keep this drive alive on third down. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength there. And here comes the punt team. The punters have had the day off up to this point. First one of the game. The ball hits at the 5, and it'll go into the end zone for a touchback. Washington State has it back, and they'll send the offense onto the field. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. And the Heat gets there. And they get him down at the 14-yard line. And he just got the on-Wisconsin call and went on into the backfield to pick up the sack.
Yeah, jumping around on quarterbacks in the backfield. Really good job getting upfield, playing aggressive, playing like their hair's on fire. Wisconsin linebackers do that year after year.
The roar of the crowd trying to fuel this defense to keep them pinned in their own end. Wants to fire on second down. Quickly to the flat wide receiver screen. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Listen to this place. Oh, man, they love their Badgers. Third down coming. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's fourth down. Washington State will have to boot it away. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. Puts a boot to it. Didn't see a lot of him in that loss last week, only called on twice. He was hoping for a little more running room, but they're able to get him down at the 45. Okay, here comes the Wisconsin offense onto the field. Dropping back, it's Smalls. Throws to the wideout. Catch in the middle. It's Isaac. Touchdown, Wisconsin! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. The extra point here would tie the game. And the extra point was made without incident, and we're tied up here in the third.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Let's see what they've got on second down. Back to pass. And he fires over the middle. It's incomplete.
The offenses should focus on their guys and making sure so-and-so guys get so-and-so touches. And, listen, they're featuring this guy. They're going to throw it to him. He's going to be the primary target a lot of times. I can't be reckless, but I definitely have to find my way to get that guy the ball.
All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Wazoo headed to the line with another first down. Wants to keep it in the air. Can't find the man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
Well, the offense trying to stay aggressive, right? You just came up with a huge play, and right away you go back to another pass. Well, you got to do a better job protecting your quarterback. Can't give up the sack.
Working that left side now. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. They'll try to move the chains on this 3rd and long from the 50. Here's the snap, looking to throw. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. Washington State sends out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And that is an excellent punt as it lands out of bounds inside the 10-yard line. And Wisconsin has its offense back on the field. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go right back at him. He'll step out of bounds at the 13, and that gives him a little bit more room. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. To the air, it's Smalls. Rushes on him, and the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. The quick out. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the 1st down. Hands it off. Turning it on. Got enough for the first. Makes the tackle at the 30 after he picked up 10. And the Badgers are moving quickly down the field. They're going to go right back to him on 1st down. Pretty good job of running to get 2 there to the 32. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Looking for a physical attack from the guy. Just willed his way for a couple out to the 35. The Badgers want to pick up the tempo. Takes it from the gun on 3rd down. Makes the grab. And he gets it to the 45-yard line, and that'll be a 1st down. Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. It's complete to the right. Big pickup on that one. They'll mark him out at the 40. We've reached the end of the 3rd quarter, and we have a potential classic on our hands, all tied up as we take a peek at the stats. Final stands of the game, and we'll start with the 1st down. Looking to throw on 1st down. Under fire. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4. And the Badgers with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Looking for a man. It's Smalls. They're setting up the screen. Nice move to keep running. They'll make the stop, but not before they use the screen beautifully and pick up the 1st down. That was just a perfectly choreographed screen. The line got out on time. The running back had a wall in front of him.
And I think the quarterback did a really good job of selling past them, kind of dodging the pass rush, getting it to the running back, and then let him do the rest. You got him in space, he'll pick up yards in a hurry.
This defense just can't get off the field. The offense touchdown Badgers! And they've moved out front here on the 4th.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now in game.
Here comes the Wazoo offense onto the field again. Another opportunity here. They had to punt it on their last possession, but this time being hoping to get something on the board.
Yeah, and this offense has to find a way to run the football. They got to get more creative, but whatever that looks like for this offense, something to jumpstart them because nothing really going on the ground.
Yeah, defensively, though, you got to give them credit, too, because they knew that physically they were going to try to be challenged up front. That was a big MO for this offense coming into it. But the defense, they've risen to the occasion. Their front seven has dominated this entire game.
On third down, he drops to throw. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a fourth down. Washington State sends the punt team onto the field. He's got it. He's got great speed. Very little will make a crowd hold its breath. Like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. Here comes the Wisconsin offense to go back to work. Quickly complete. And they pick up just a few on that completion. They're dealing with a second and long. Looking to throw, it's Smalls. Pocket breaking down. Quarterback's got the first. Breaks into the open.
He's showing you all the tools in the toolbox now. We saw earlier in the game his ability throwing the football, and now you're getting to see it with him running too. This guy is the definition of a dual-threat quarterback, and right now, this defense has no answer for him.
It's complete on the right side. Touchdown, Wisconsin! And they add 6 more in the board with that trip to the house. They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
2 teams inside the Big 12 squaring off today, and it's now a final. Here's a quick recap. Texas Tech made it look easy today, but I promise you, there is nothing easy about a double-digit road victory. And a win like this only confirms there is something special brewing with these Red Raiders. This game may or may not impact the college football playoff, fellas, but it's bound to shake things up in the Big 12 standings.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. After that big gainer to open things up, they'll put it in play from the 40. Off the play fake on first down. And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there.
The defense is in great position right now because they've got a huge lead here in the fourth quarter. They know the offense has to take shots to try to get themselves back in the game. So they're calling their coverages accordingly, and there was nowhere to go with that football. Really nice job by the defense being in position to force the incompletion.
Listen to this place. Oh, man, they love their Badgers. Third down coming. Lost the throw again. Catch in the middle, it's Morrison. He's got first down yardage as they move it to the 44. They absolutely had to have that third down to keep any glimmer of hope alive.
And defensively, that's exactly what I want. Make you get the third down. The clock is your enemy. Multiple possession lead. That is right where I want.
It's on stride at the 10. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening. First and goal from the 9. Looking to throw. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. And makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Cougars.
And one of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
Okay, here comes the Wisconsin offense onto the field. And they've got a little bit of a cushion here, David. If they can add to it on this drive, it would be nice.
It definitely makes a little bit of a difference. Knowing I'm up by more than a field goal, obviously, Jesse, my mindset switches, and I know I can't make mistakes.
Yeah, and David, I don't think they have to reinvent the wheel on offense here. What they've been calling has been working. Just get back to doing what you're good at.
Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. The Badgers can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. The defense uses their second timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. They'll leave the offense out there to try to get it past the marker and pick up the first. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. And the Badgers are on the move. They'll run it. They want to take their time here. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They go to the ground. Got enough for the first. That's why a good running game is a coach's and quarterback's best friend when you're trying to put the lid on the game.
You got to be impressed by how you've seen this offense finish in this football game. They've been scoring points in the fourth quarter, just got a touchdown on their last drive, and there they rip off a big run. They are not letting off the gas pedal right now, and as a coach, you love to see that.
The Badgers will snap it on 1st and 10. Happy with the situation, the quarterback will take a knee. They've got a solid drive working, but now looking at 2nd and 11. Quarterback takes a knee. 9th play of the drive coming up, but this one will be tough. 3rd and long. And the offense is content with where it is. They'll take a knee. They won the game today. That's 2 in a row. If they win the next one, it's called a winning streak. It's been done before.